Wish I didn't have to reset my YouTube stream every time I start a stream. Oh well. I'm back and I'm about to do this limited time event. Because really, you should do limited time things first. All the story elements should be unlocked by now, so I see Miyabi and the Phaethon, so and some kind of dark figure in the back, so probably some kind of villain. I can't even hear my own voice, I'm listening to music. So all we're doing is getting chapters. Alright, buddy, what you want? Juju? Juju? I want to say G-U. It's come from this wants to bring you a unique storytelling experience. It's the same old routine, craving something fresh. Why don't you just don't you wanna just be a quiet reader? Why not take the reins and give it a shot? On the guide, on the plot. Most importantly, let's create something one at a time together. Excuse me. Oh, yes. Want to jump on my new narrative experience? But hold up. I should say I'm not a new customer anymore, so I can't help you with any discounts. What? Oh, so that's not what you're after. Sorry, I think I'm getting a little paranoid. It's just because I've been here forever, but the new folks who come up to me either wanting to help them sign up as new users for discounts or just handed me flyers. It's kind of weird. Do people really not like my ideas? Or are they just getting bored with stories? I love stories. You like stories? That's awesome. You must also be excited for stories written in novel ways, right? Not particularly. You know how a story is told is critical. That's it when... that was what makes it different from just an event. Even the same event can feel totally different if you switch up the order. What gets you involved is a story written in a totally new way, which I call interactive storytelling. I kick these off with beginnings, then you get to choose how it goes. I even change the whole story. Sounds familiar. Does it? You might think it's like a game, but I've seen some differences. Yes, my story's all about the words. Honestly, I've plucked a lot from games. If literature can influence games and movies, why not the other way around? I'm a novelist, but my book sales are about as empty as my pen name. I realize my stories may not grade people because they don't have enough reader or say co-author input. I should be real authors, not just interpreting my words, but really getting into the writing process. That's why I stepped out of my comfort zone to find partners. If that's how you want to see it, sure, but I really think stories created this way won't just be mine. I'm here to make something different. By the way, have you heard of Wi-Fi That was almost waifu. Wi-Fi Peninsula? What's that? I'm from Wi-Fi Peninsula. And honestly, it's a killer spot for novelists. There's so much contrast. Up and down, inside out, clean and messy. They got busy streets and escape from reality. Everything. Something unique. Sounds cool. It's definitely a magnet for the visitors, but it's just my everyday life. I wanted something different, so I left my hometown looking for new ideas. You could say that if you want to check out new stories and experience a different life, go explore other places. I think Wi-Fi Peninsula could be a solid choice. Anyway, I blabbed on just to invite you to help me finish the story. The title is A Tale Through the Looking Glass, which sounds kind of mysterious, right? Does it spark your interest? There's a saying that the author is dead, and isn't that an invite for readers to jump in? How about joining my story and help me wrap it up, bring it into our story? Here we go! Oh, that's quite a bit of content.
Handmade Rena, at your service.
Okay. Book Spirit.
One, two.
So
Yes,
using
all accounted
Rena
for.
should boost this one.
Handmade
Fire.
Rena, at your service.
Want to see the red scarf?
One,
And stun.
I shall follow your orders.
Handmade Rena, at your service.
Alright. Confirm.
Please forgive me for stealing the
I
moonlight.
need to confirm.
I'm
now.
here, so we're good.
Please forgive me.
I'm at your disposal.
Dangerous looking wolf fire. So somehow I've taken on Lycon. Is this really this easy?
Please forgive me.
Sokaku, ready!
Oh, I'm starting to see that I might be bottlenecked by my supply of playable characters.
I wish you a fabulous...
Nothing to fear.
I have
The
only
Cunninghams
one
are here.
ether character.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
I don't have anyone who fits the anomaly category. Oh, this is about to be difficult.
I wish you a fabulous day.
Ready for Is it work time? Is food
I have
included?
spare supports, but oh well, I'm gonna keep playing my music considering how things are playing out. Do I even have
Please
enough characters?
Forgive me for
1, 2,
stealing
3,
the
4,
moonlight.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I have more. I have more attackers than I have supports.
I wish you a fabulous day.
Electric. That's
Please
easy enough.
forgive me for stealing
I
the
have plenty of
moonlight.
attackers.
Come on,
again,
let's get
so
to
I'm
work.
Using Anton. Whoops. I forgot to
I
lock
wish
him
you
in.
a fab...
It's our turn, bro.
Another ice again. Fire, ether. I don't have any ether left.
Please, forgive...
Is it work time? Is food included?
Wait, I didn't confirm.
I wish you a fabulous day.
There we go. Needs fire and again, I don't have any anomaly characters.
Standing by. To what do I owe the pleasure? Ready for combat.
How can I help?
Standing by.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Ready for combat.
Wow, I'm getting absolutely bottlenecked by my lack of characters. This kind of sucks. This don't feel good.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
I have an ice character being used in a stun spot.
I shall follow your orders.
I'm out of stun characters too.
A
Well,
mission? Take me along.
I'm at your disposal.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Definitely advantages people who started earlier than I did.
Don't look at me.
I'm actually out of characters.
I'm sorry.
That's literally everyone.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
I was really hoping to save, but I'm going to pull just in hopes of getting a new character. Nope, that's what's that for? That's Piper. Oh, if I accidentally pull Piper, that would be nice. Oh, 2 A's. Nope, Lucy. Already have her. Ooh, 3 A's. None of them are a character I don't have. Well, I guess what I've got is what I'm stuck with.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Never would have expected that for a bottleneck. That's literally all there was.
One, 2, yes, all accounted for.
Am I required to go from the beginning all the way over again? How's this work? after the event concludes. Got it. So I only get all these bonuses and stuff after the event is over. So in 9 days. Well, that was absolutely a nothing event.
1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
Good day, Proxy.
Oh well, got Lucy. So that's nice.
Time for some hard labor?
Ben, I could not care less.
How can I help?
Fulcrum
My
might
loyalty
eventually
lies
be
with the
useful.
winner.
She definitely has a lot of personal power boosts in her mindscape. For Student Agent, she has a lot in here that boosts her personal power.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Right, since that was such a nothing event, I'm changing the title. Let's check out whose videos I want to watch. You know what? 2 different kinds of tired. The difference between tired and lazy. Haramasa probably is going to have a tragic element to his backstory, though. Let's delete this. Alright, title changed. Let's go in. Ellen sent me a message with a string of emojis, just like this. Got it. Smiley face. I'll treat you a cake next week. Huh, that's hard to imagine. This ain't a new message. Sent it to the wrong person. Here's the one's this is the one meant for you. There's a commission that only you can pay. I'll be at the store soon, so let's talk in person. That sounds more like her. But the phrase only we can take it makes it sound like a big deal. I'll hang the close sign. Alright.
Sorry, we're closed right now.
It's me.
Huh?
Ellen, is that you?
Hey,
Whoa, I've never seen that outfit before.
Is this a new service from Victoria Housekeeping? Being a personal bodyguard for some rich kid?
Sneaking into school to steal the final exam?
can't I just wear normal clothes? You really think I'd walk around everywhere in a maid outfit? Anyone with common sense would know that's inappropriate.
You're the last person I'd expect to hear that from, considering you work for Victoria Housekeeping.
By the way, what are you doing? Looking for something?
I'm looking for your store's bathroom.
I'm pretty sure you won't find it hidden under the floor.
As proxies, I thought you might have some weird hobbies or secret rooms. It turns out you're surprisingly normal.
Oh, wait! Upstairs is private!
Oh. Then I'll just use your private bathroom. Thanks.
She gave no fucks.
I think I was hallucinating just now.
That was honestly pretty interesting, and I'm glad I'm able to watch it again, unlike other Hoyoverse games. Alright, this is mostly die.
Handmade Rena, at your service.
How do I... No, I think we have to do this agent thing first.
That's the Ellen I know. Now, tell us about this special commission that only we can handle.
We gotta go retrieve some documents in a hollow for the commission.
Sure. Anything else?
That's it.
Huh?
That's it?
If that's all, Victoria Housekeeping Company would be able to take care of this commission without any help. You wouldn't need to come to us.
I need a proxy who can communicate with the outside world while inside a hollow. You're the only ones.
Ah.
So there really is more to it. Seems like another tricky commission.
So, come on, tell me. Who do you need to keep in contact with during this commission?
Ruby, Lynn, and Mona.
Oh? Your classmates?
Sorry. Who?
My classmates.
Yep.
I gotta stay in touch so we can discuss our group project. For school.
Huh?
Oh!
There's usually a group project before the...
Oh, I get it. She has to do her Victoria housekeeping job while also working with her classmates on a project. That's hilarious. That's some grade A multitasking.
I know what a group project is. But what's that got to do with this commission?
Nothing really. But I had already agreed to discuss the topic of our group project with my classmates before I received a last-minute commission.
Multitasking.
Based on the last time we worked together, I figured you guys could help transfer the call with this computer thing. I'll leave my phone in your store, and you can forward the audio to me once they call. Oh, right. Is your network speed any good?
Yeah, it's... Roast Fairy, or just be honest. Let's roast Fairy.
We usually have to let our videos buffer before watching them.
Well, it's fine so long as it can take a video call. Alright, that's that. I'm gonna go rest a bit. Just let me know when you're good.
That's that?
Huh? When did I accept the commission?
It's okay, Wise. We're not that busy recently. And aren't you curious about Ellen's other life? Let's accept the commission.
Okay.
I think you're more curious about that. But it doesn't seem like a particularly difficult commission, so sure.
And she's asleep. I really thought she was Negatron's slave because of her constant sleepiness, but I've learned through shorts that it's because she's a workaholic. The Negatron slave is Piper. Alright, let's go. Alright, we can select
Touch my
further
tail,
teammates.
and no.
And then
I shall follow
him
yours.
and let's see, Sokaku are a
Is it
good
work
combo.
time? Let's
Just
hurry!
a full ice
I want to
team.
be back by dinner! It'll be a while before they start their discussion. Let's find the data we need to retrieve first.
Say no more.
Looks like there's something over there. Let's take a look.
Take a break.
Sick! Get lost! Take this. Get back. Okay. Out of the way.
The required data has been obtained.
I love how she is fast. I do like that she's fast.
Ellen's phone is ringing. Connect and relay the call.
Go ahead.
Hey, Nom Nom Shark. Can you hear me?
I'm sure.
Why is it so dark? Nom Nom Shark? Ellen?
Oh my god.
Where are you? I'm still at work, so my video's off. Also, don't call me by that nickname, or else. All right, I'll stop. But Ellen, you don't seem short of money at all, so why are you always working? I have money because I'm always working.
Yep.
Maybe I should get a job too. I've only been able to afford bread for lunch recently. You wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't buy scratch cards every day. No way! I've given this a lot of thought. I have a much higher chance to live the life I want by buying scratch cards than by working hard.
Wow.
Well, that's an optimistic way to look at it. Good point. Where are you buying these scratch cards? Seriously, guys.
Oh,
let's get back
cow
on track
theory.
and pick a topic.
Buffalo theory?
Okay. Anyway, who do you want to interview? Maybe a PubSec officer. It would be easy to make it happen. No. That's so boring. I want to interview the luckiest person in New Eridu and
Sorry,
ask them for
Bernice
tips
isn't
from my
available and she's
scratch
not
cards.
in New Eridu.
Why don't we find a psychiatrist so we can ask them to give our friend a reality check? Yeah, I agree. You're talking about me, right? You gotta choose one of our ideas, Ellen, and not just at random this time. Yeah, and you're definitely not allowed to eeny, meeny, miny, moe our pick in your head. Oh, how'd you know? Well, it was kinda obvious. I had a feeling you were doing that. Didn't expect it to be true. Huh? Really? I thought Ellen agreed with me the most because my proposals were better. Ellen, I thought you knew me better than anyone else in the world. I thought you were my bestie. My boss is here, I gotta mute, but I'll still be listening. Alrighty, I muted the mic on this side. Perfect coordination, right? Thanks. Now I can focus on the commission. Never mind the commission. Ellen, are you sure your project will be okay? It's fine. This happens every time. Let's go to the next retrieval point. So,
So, are you going to go with my idea or not?
Objection. Let's consider something else. Huh?
Good riddance. Take this.
Ellen, switch out.
Alrighty! Huh, here we go!
Get back. Okay, boss. Shatter. Sharknami.
Around and stop!
Not managing my buffs the best I can, but I'm not doing too bad.
The required data has been obtained.
Ellen! You've been muted all this time and haven't even been typing. Are you really listening?
Sorry, my boss was talking to me. Just put my headphones back on. What's up?
You take your work way too seriously.
Are you trying to adapt to future office life in advance? I can't imagine what Ellen will be like as a professional.
She's a
Why do
maid.
you care so much about your part-time job anyway?
I'm just earning some pocket money. Hello?
Quite a lot, too.
Hello? Why is it gone quiet?
The network suddenly disconnected. I'll go fix it. 1 sec.
I'm surprised you're so serious about your finals and group project, Ellen. Is it required by Victoria Housekeeping?
It'll be a pain if I fail my exams. It's best to pass them all in one go.
Really?
Could it really be that simple?
Is that really so hard to believe? It's only natural for the service we provide. Only the best students can adequately serve wealthy and influential masters.
Ellen?
Oh,
the signal is
shit,
back?
the timing.
What did you hear?
Oh, no. No. I think she's an escort now. That's what all the timing. The secondhand embarrassment.
Something about serving wealthy masters? Huh? Oh, no. I didn't hear anything at all.
Would you believe me if I say it's not what you think?
Well, I believe you, Ellen, but...
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. I'm Ellen's coworker. She was just joking around.
I see. I get it now. I definitely haven't misunderstood it.
Oh, that was
Get
so
back to work.
bad. The timing.
Looks like the whole group's been muted. Should I try to type up an explanation of the whole master thing?
No thanks. This is so
The
awkward.
secondhand embarrassment
I'll
is
just
so
explain
bad.
it to them in person.
Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I could not have imagined worse timing.
Oh. Hey. Yeah. Avoid it. Take this. Sick.
Say no more. With this power.
Move it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bye-bye now.
Here to assist.
Oh.
Here to serve.
The perfect bite.
Take a break.
Ellen? What happened over there?
Nothing.
I heard it! I just turned off mute all and I heard a huge sound from your end. Ellen?
Just a little trouble at work.
You call that sound a little trouble? You have nothing to be worried about, Ellen. We'll help you.
Oh no.
Hey there, Ellen's coworker here again. Ellen and I were just sorting some documentaries about hollow disasters.
Is it possible for a documentary to make such a realistic sound?
My boss is loaded, and he's got an amazing sound system.
Hold on. A documentary without any background music? Something doesn't add up here. Ellen, that's you humming, right? It must be.
That's the documentary's background music. I can hum it by heart. Are you sure you didn't hear it earlier?
The ambient sound and background noise are played on different sides. Maybe the side close to your mic wasn't making any sound.
Anyway, I'm almost off work and need to wrap things up. I'll join up with you guys later. It's finally over. Though we'll still need to figure out the topic after I get out of the hollow.
Master, the stored data has been read and transferred. But after verification, a portion of the data has been found missing. I can determine the missing document isn't here.
This is definitely the retrieval point the boss gave me. I'll go back and confirm. Thanks for helping me.
No problem. Best of luck with your finals.
It was quite a novel experience to see that different side of you. Can I ask you something unrelated? How did you become friends with them? Your personalities all seem so different.
There's no how in particular. It just happened. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, that was fun. Let's go back to this thing. Here it is. And figure out combat story and combat assistance. Good. I really don't get it. Reward collection time, 3 hours, 31 minutes. Maybe I can get them all. I just have to swap them around in accordance to what I need and where. Okay, things might be just fine. And I can get everything. And it's a good thing I started early instead of at the last minute. I've already done that one. Why are you dropping me in it? Now, this one should be done. This one should also be done. Alright, part 2. Ellen, is that Ellen? Sorry, you got the, my name is, Butler. Your tail is one of a kind. She is definitely either a buffalo, bull, or cow. Well, bulls and cows bulls are just male bovines. Something happened? The store I work at. Not exactly, it's just the ordinary, oh. Yeah, because I was afraid of you keep asking questions.
Well, this is the boss at the video store where I work part-time.
Sorry, what's happening?
They didn't believe I actually worked at a video store.
It's nice to meet you. We ran into Ellen and saw her wearing a maid outfit. She said this was the dress code at the video store where she works part-time, so we were a little worried.
Exactly! No decent video store would require its employees to wear maid outfits.
Sorry, but this really is a video store.
Wait, don't tell me you're one of those video stores!
No, we're not.
This is just for store promotion. Wearing something cute makes it easier to hand out flyers, right?
So to you, cute means maid outfit, huh? Ah, I understand now.
This is ruining
Never would have
lives.
guessed. You,
Stop teasing the manager. I've worked here for a long time. I'm only dressed like this today to help promote the store. If you guys hadn't gotten in the way, I'd be done and home by now.
You? Doing promotion? You hardly even speak up when ordering lunch. You don't like crowded places either. Are you sure this is the job for you?
Hey, you know my manager is standing right there.
I'm already used to it.
Ellen just needs time to warm up to strangers, but she takes her work very seriously.
It does seem that we've misunderstood you. We even took her away from work. Sorry.
To make up for it, we'll help you out.
Oh shit!
I've done a job like this before.
Oh, this
except
is getting
I
worse.
didn't have to wear a maid outfit.
Let's stop talking about maid outfits. But it would be great if you could help out since you're all familiar with the area.
Come to think of it, this is a popular shopping area, so handing out flyers would be a breeze. In fact, this tea milk store we like is doing a promotion, so there's bound to be a crowd. Ruby? Oh, hey, slow down!
Isn't that one Ruby, the blonde? Yeah. I was helping you, but you threw me under the bus while I was doing so. Alright, that's the end of that. Yep, Ruby is the blonde. Can we put some flyers here? Ooh, okay. Yeah, put on flyers for the Random Play video store. Huh? Well, they're all into it. Oh. I like this outfit. A half ape. It's an interesting design. Fully covered eyes. Seeing this character in quest events occasionally. Does it show her name? Nope. Huh, I won a full free drink. Why is this happening? Is my luck really this bad? I've been buying it a whole month already. You haven't won us. You haven't won us. You haven't. I can't do a female voice and add a rasp. Can you buy it for me? I can't add a tired rasp and do a female voice. Manager, random play manager. Stop yelling. Okay. Sure. I would never turn away customers.
Pick whatever you want.
Aren't you gonna say it?
Say what?
Welcome home, Master! It must have been a long day.
Oh, hell
Welcome
no.
home, Master. It must have been a long day earning money to pay me with. Please pay before entering.
This is a video store, not a maid cafe. Why would you need an entrance fee? Wait a minute. Maid cafes don't charge an entrance fee either.
Good, I'm happy you know this is a place where you rent videotapes. I'm only responsible for telling you about them. Let me know if you find any you like.
Yeesh, girl. I clearly just grabbed a random tape. Toothy shark. What's this one about? Inspirational. Sure. Lots of food. Really? Yeah, great story. It says 16 plus and thriller on the cover. Manager, is it really as Ellen says? Yeah, everyone has their own interpretation. This doesn't seem a matter of different interpretations. There isn't tapes. Oh, just remember, I don't have a videotape player at home. We don't have a tape at home. It's gonna be... Manager? I'm the one in charge of recommendations here. the fuck? You mean romance? I think Coffee Mate works. Hmm. Ellen, are you sure it's fine for you to work here? If you randomly recommend tapes like this, the manager might get angry. And your manager is standing right there. Manager's preference? Isn't it? Ellen is just joking. Do you have a normal recommendation? See, the Bang Boo and its cat, the guy who becomes the Bang Boo, were Ridders of the Hollow. I don't want to give her an action option. I think this one would be best. Alright.
Manager! Manager! Over here! Over here!
Are you looking for Ellen?
I'll go and get Ellen if you're here to see her.
No! Shh!
Huh?
We want to take a photo with Ellen.
With Ellen in a maid outfit! This might be a one-time chance, so we have to get a pic.
We'll drag Ellen over there.
You just need to press the button at the right time.
Here, use my phone.
Please take it vertical. I want to use it as a wallpaper.
You're not allowed to see it. Also, Ruby, delete the photo now.
No way! It's on my phone, so it belongs to me. Getting this wasn't easy. If we delete it, we would have come here for nothing.
You told me you came here to find reference materials for the project.
Ooh, busted.
Oh yeah! When do you get off work, Ellen? Let's have dinner at the place I mentioned last time. We've been talking about it for ages, but you're always busy.
I still need to work.
We can wait.
Manager?
Excuse me, but Ellen's paid by the hour. And she's been goofing off, so she's got a lot of time to make up. You wouldn't leave before you covered all your hours, right, Ellen?
Yeah.
Well, that's the situation. You girls run along and have dinner now. Ellen has to keep working until we close for the day.
Ellen, your friends have left.
Yeah.
You have to head back to Victoria Housekeeping soon, right?
Thanks for covering for me.
Okay.
Of course. Student Ellen or working Ellen, you're important to us.
I'm really curious about how you became friends with them. I bet it wasn't just because you were classmates.
Nothing special. In Mona's case, there was this time I kicked open a locked bathroom door because I was in a hurry to complete a commission, only to find her stuck inside. Later we became close because she insisted on thanking me.
What about Lynn?
I was taking a ton of commissions at one point and wanted to catch up on sleep in the back row of class. She happened to sit next to me, and since she looked like a top student, I borrowed her notes. Ruby... In Ruby's case, Rena made me a lunch and I shared it with her.
Huh. Sounds like Ruby has a stomach of steel.
The boss just sent me a message about the commission.
Wait, hold on.
I gotta head back.
Rena made me a lunch and I shared it. Wow.
I'll call you later.
Ruby does have a stomach of steel if she can just eat Rena's food.
Don't you feel there's something off about Ellen's part-time job?
The boss seems pretty nice to me.
A good boss wouldn't make their employees work so late. Plus, that video store doesn't have many customers. So why would Ellen always be so busy? Something must be up.
But I agree with Ruby this time. Ellen's been exhausted after work lately. Way more than someone who's just a receptionist at a video store would be. In that case,
we have to investigate.
Yep, there's the trouble. It's just putting up a smiley facade. I'm not that scary, am I? Anyway, we've made it through the day today, so let's close up and rest.
huh? Lycon?
Greetings, Master Proxies.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for helping out with the commission Ellen accepted earlier.
It's okay. It wasn't that troublesome. Are you here to follow up on the commission?
My apologies for that. Allow me to explain. After reviewing the documents and checking with the client, we figured out that the file left unretrieved is a private video of the client. The video is stored in a bamboo. That bamboo disappeared in the chaos during the Hollow disaster. We originally thought that this bamboo was broken during that incident, but since the bamboo wasn't there, perhaps it is still following the instructions it was under at that time. After further discussion, the client decided to have us retrieve it. I'll send you the details on this bamboo so that you can locate it after you enter the Hollow.
Oh, you're so thoughtful, Lycon.
If you need anything else, Lycon, don't hesitate to ask.
Ellen has been a little down recently. It seems to be related to something at school, but she won't tell us any details. This is somewhat presumptuous, but I'm hoping you can talk with Ellen about her daily life while carrying out the commission. Perhaps she would be more willing to talk to you about her matters at school.
I could, but previously, we thought that Ellen was going to school because, well, how should I put this?
You thought it was part of Victoria Housekeeping's employment requirements?
Yeah.
No, that's not quite right. It's more that Victoria Housekeeping is just a small part of Ellen's life.
She has a very full
She makes
life.
her own decisions, and all we do is support her. In any case, thank you. I'll leave Ellen to you.
Ew. She has already replaced them. I'll leave the rest to you. Good job, Corin. Wow, didn't expect her to be on the ball.
Time for some
I'm at your disposal.
Is it work time? Is food included?
Ellen, have you picked a topic for your group project yet?
Not yet.
Oh?
Haven't you and your friends made plans to discuss it today?
This project doesn't have to be a group one. We don't need to talk about it. Doesn't really matter if I pass or fail.
Ellen.
Master, I'm sorry to interrupt. I've located the bamboo and will guide you and Ellen there. I've also detected unknown persons around you. As their intentions are unclear, I recommend shaking them off as soon as possible to avoid unexpected trouble.
Proxy, let's go.
Weak spot.
I'm here.
In position. Here to assist.
Oh, so you can get the flag.
I'm here. Time to
Here to serve.
the perfect bite.
Ellen, switch out.
Look at me. Troublesome. How about this? Yeah!
By your will.
Okay, boss. Sick. Get lost.
Caution. Motion detected nearby. Multiple life forms present. The life forms are darting around like headless chickens. This might attract ethereals. Suggestion. Go check it out.
Very.
Warning. A dangerous ethereal has destroyed the door and is rapidly approaching the bamboo that needs to be retrieved, as well as the 3 unknown persons.
Help!
It's Ruby.
You mean your friend?
Why are they in the hollow? Idiots. Proxy, find me the quickest path. Doesn't matter if there's obstacles, because I'll clear them all out easy.
Ellen, if you appear in front of them like this, your identity...
That doesn't matter. As long as they're safe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Then leave it to us. We'll help you find your friends.
Watch out there! Yeah! How annoying! Get flushed!
Understood.
Around and around and stop!
Bye-bye now.
Shatter! How about this? Yeah!
Troublesome.
Take a break.
Take this. Move it. Good riddance. I mean, really, what are they thinking? Strolling into a hollow like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Civvy should stay
And
safe.
how did they end up with that bamboo waiting to be recovered? Let's hear what you have to say later. Yikes! I can also become an Asura! Take care of that bamboo. Stay out of sight and keep your distance. Out of the way.
With this power?
Sick!
Time to leave.
Yes, Master.
Thanks for your business. If you all go flying! Bye-bye.
Shark Nami!
Looks like the job's not done. Troublesome. Cover your eyes if you get scared.
Oh, there we go.
Good job.
I've got this. It won't take long. Troublesome.
Sick!
Around and stop!
The perfect bite!
Weak spot.
Get back!
I'll bite your throat out.
Why is the previous one a weaker material?
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, tell me, why are you here?
We got lost.
We're having lunch!
We're investigating the Hollow.
I'll ask you one more time. Why did you guys come to the Hollow?
We're sightseeing.
I see. I'm leaving then. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Don't go! Ethereals are so scary! Lynn, you tell her!
We're worried about you. You're always exhausted and injured after work. And you didn't object when your manager made you work overtime. We thought there must be something we didn't know about. Or that you were being threatened. We were following you to find evidence. If you're in trouble, we can report it to PubSec.
Is that why you entered the Hollow and acted so recklessly?
We encountered a bamboo, but its translation plugin was damaged. It kept waving its arms around, and then played a video for us. The video was of someone's graduation. And that bamboo seemed to be saying that this video was very important. It wanted to leave the Hollow and give this video to its owner.
Yeah, we thought that we would be okay if we followed you since you knew how to get in and probably knew how to get out. Then this bamboo could protect us.
You were counting on that bamboo to fight off ethereals for you?
Well, I mean, the one next to you looks really strong. It's so energetic and can even throw bombs.
Not all bamboo are created equal. You would have become a snack for that ethereal if I didn't get here in time.
That's for sure. We didn't know you were so strong, Ellen. I get it. You must be an, intern Hollow investigator, right?
Something
You didn't have to keep that from us. It's no big deal.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh, well, actually, there's also something I'm hiding from all of you. Remember that movie we watched together? You all loved it, but I gave it a 1-star rating after I got home.
I lied when I told you I picked this school because I liked its spirit. Actually, I picked it because it's the farthest from my home.
That's a red
I
flag.
used to always feel invisible. So I did a backflip while shouting like a wrestler at my graduation ceremony.
Oh, never
I
mind.
hope I never run into any of my former classmates again.
Then, how about we submit a funny video of us doing backflips while shouting like wrestlers for our final project?
Wouldn't have expected
Ruby?
that from her.
Huh?
It really is empty.
How could you do me like that?
It's just payback. Also, we're even now that we know each other's secrets. Ellen's job, Mona's movie review, my graduation ceremony,
And Ruby's,
Ruby's.
non-existent
You have to keep
intelligence.
this a secret. Swear on it.
Wait.
What about you, Ellen? We can't ever tell anyone these secrets.
Me? I have better things to do than go around telling people these things.
It's settled then. These are our secrets, just between the four of us.
We can never tell anyone else.
Alright.
Well, that worked out.
Oh man, we're toast.
What is it now?
If there's no evil boss and no exploited employee, doesn't that mean our plan for our final project is done for? Ellen, it's your turn to make a proposal.
Maybe about hollows? You can interview me about my experience with hollows, and, this bamboo can be my bamboo.
Are you sure that's okay? The group project will be shown to the whole
Just use an
school.
alias.
Ellen, maybe
Pseudonym.
we should just...
It's alright. I can remain anonymous and hide my face. The managers will help with the editing. They're really good at that.
So that's why you work at that video store.
Yeah, and I can introduce you to 3 of my seniors as interview candidates.
Your seniors? Who are they?
Miss Ghost, Mr. Werewolf, and Chainsaw Girl.
I like that they do, in fact, have a horror theme. I'm just now realizing it.
I don't think our group project needs to be that long, so let's not trouble your seniors.
That reminds me. Do you
The
want to go to the
Chainsaw
video
Girl and the
store
Wolf
later?
are actually really
that movie
nice
last
people.
time was so good.
What did you get last time? Shall we swap?
I'm not interested in yours.
Got any videotapes about hollow investigators?
As for the ghost lady, she's nice 80% of the time.
Since they already have their own idea, I'll pretend to be an intern investigator from now on, although it'll still be a pain. At least it's something normal.
Ellen, I think they...
Ellen, stop chatting with Bangbu and get over here. We're trying to figure out what to eat later.
You've got nerves of steel. Not too long ago, you almost became dinner for an ethereal.
Well, it's because Ellen's here. Let's go.
Afterward, we'll go...
Stop right there.
Oh.
Our surveillance showed you entered the Hollow unauthorized, and we were about to send someone to rescue you. How did you get out?
Oh, we met a kind person inside.
A kind person? Nobody is allowed to enter the Hollow without authorization. Did you encounter a Hollow Raider?
No way. A Hollow Raider? I've never seen a Hollow Raider before in my life. I can swear on that.
This
We met
really
an
is the
intern investigator.
generic
Yes, she was wearing black.
PDF person.
I mean, white.
She wore a mask and had long hair. She was a neatly dressed woman. She seemed to have just finished a mission when she saved us.
Huh. I see.
Yep, that's right.
You 3 were the only ones who appeared in the footage. Who is this?
She's our friend. We just happened to meet her after she just finished her part-time job. We ran into her 3 minutes ago. She didn't enter the Hollow, certainly not.
Fine, whatever. It's a good thing you're all okay. Although you're all okay, public security requires you to complete a Hollow disaster safety education course and write a reflection report for entering without authorization. Follow me.
Oh, just the three of us?
Your friend didn't enter the Hollow, so she doesn't need to.
Yay, no. I mean, I'm so happy we didn't get her into trouble. Let's go now, officer.
I don't understand girls these days.
Oblivious as hell.
Were they just covering for me? They know I'm not an intern investigator.
Would you mind taking Eos back to the video store, Ellen? We'll talk about everything once you get back.
Sure. So, they already know. And I tried so hard to keep it a secret all this time. If my identity is exposed, I might have to transfer schools. Such a hassle. If Ruby finds out I'm transferring, she'll cry so much it'll give me a headache. But Len will probably calm her down. Mona will probably casually wish me well and tearfully send me a wall of text in the middle of the night. Oh, but if I transfer now, I can skip the final project this semester.
Ellen.
It's not a big deal. I'm used to stuff like this. Anyway, mind if I use your bathroom again?
Is Ellen gonna be okay?
Well, life's pretty hectic for an intern Hollow investigator like her.
Ellen, you have notifications from your group chat and favorite contacts. Don't read them out loud! Did they ask you to hang out?
They invited me to grab some sugary, greasy, high-purine foods after work.
Sorry, high what?
They say sharing food is what friends do. Should I go?
If you're unsure, maybe you could ask everyone at Victoria Housekeeping what they think.
But I'm sure they would want you to follow your heart.
Thanks. All right, I'm heading out.
Let's see what I have left. Harumasa, at least I think that's Harumasa. This one. Alright, so after today, 2 left. So, this being Ether recommended throws me off. Section 6, so yeah.
Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro!
Yep,
Hello!
Harumasa.
I'm so pleased to see you in such good health. I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it. Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now you've already used up your leave for the year. In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's why my family abandoned me.
Yeah, max polarity slave.
Huh? Didn't you say last time that you had no parents? Just a master?
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest candidate.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say? I'm a genius.
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did last time, sending me a fake thermometer picture at midnight on the 3rd day, asking to extend your leave.
A correction? That wasn't fake. It was the actual reading. Though, it was my cat's temperature.
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost ether aptitude. This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the flexibility to take any more time off.
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude? Where were they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested in work. But a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on missions? Why was it banned?
Because it's too good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences.
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side effects are severe. It worsens corruption symptoms, and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal.
Oh, those are the consequences Nagi was talking about!
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism.
Yeah, Haramasa has a history.
Real strength comes from hard work, not shortcuts.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just say something?
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then. My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take care, everyone.
This guy. He doesn't even try to fake it anymore.
He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and stuffing
That's
his
what
face
you
with
would
tasty
do, but
food.
the first part is
Haramasa
true.
just has something he has to get done. If possible, I'd also like to...
Oh, no, you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it. And don't be late.
Oh.
One knock is weird. People don't do that.
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. No wonder there was only one knock. Too lazy to knock again, huh?
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need, it doesn't matter how many times I knock. More importantly, I need your help with something. Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that.
I need to go into the Hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
No way.
No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job? Is there something you're not telling me?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I have always been proactive at my job, haven't I? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action. I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future.
We don't want any trouble with the executive officers. Anyway, what's this case that you're working on?
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. His major crime is developing an illegal drug through illicit means. This drug is beyond existing theoretical knowledge and can significantly boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in the movies that can deliver superhuman strength with a single injection.
Suspicious.
That sounds really suspicious. If we were in a movie, this is the part where the protagonist asks, but at what cost?
Wise is right. If such a drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching and promoting it, wouldn't they?
Yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. In theory, it should have been completely destroyed years ago, but recently some rumors have started to circulate. They're probably connected to the drug's creator, the criminal I mentioned before, and my goal is to find him. Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Dennies are meant to be spent, so just name your price.
Okay.
You should have mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help you. Understanding the job of an executive officer is very important. So, when do we leave?
Now, no time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis. I'll be waiting for you there, partner.
Attacker... Electric.
Is it time to clock out?
Thing is he can actually work off-field, which means he would work well with a stunner to support.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
I really wish I was on time joining this game to get a free Haramasa, because that'd be a hell of a lot better than the Anton I'm using. He's mechanically complicated.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug. Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
As you will.
Fine.
Roger.
Oh, a helicopter. Let's fantasize about riding the wind. That way, as long as there was wind, I could go anywhere. Except I was born free. Actually, shouldn't I just learn how to pilot one? You'll learn. I'm just kidding. Oh, but my phone's locked out and always an arrow pointing to the upper right like a plane. So that symbol's got a few other meanings. But I'm rambling. Let's keep moving. Suspicious biological signal has been detected. Please remain alert. The control stick for a container has been located on the opposite side. Use if needed.
A bow is so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy.
Be gentle with the pace, would you?
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm here. Target practice. Oh my, now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi.
Oh, it's Seth.
How do you do, my fellow officers? Great work.
That uniform. Is he an executive officer? What is he doing here? Don't tell me those guys from HSO are trying to take our credit again.
Relax. I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work. Right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. Just not in the same year. So, Asaba, executive officer, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing much, really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case. Can I take a look at the samples you seized?
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... what was it again? I
bet you he knows.
In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their investigations inside the Hollows. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them. It's just that all the confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room, and we don't have any with us.
Sound like you're lying.
Right, Seth?
Huh? That's right.
And you definitely sound like...
Has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying? Since you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself.
Why's my sound going weird?
Such clean moves. Wait, did you
turned
just go through my
off. What the
pockets?
hell? What the hell?
Aha! Found it!
What the heck is happening with... Alright, I'm gonna have to... figure out what the heck has happened.
This is an unfinished product. You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too minimal to increase ether aptitude.
Okay, sound is back.
If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff.
How did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple of sniffs?
Because I'm an elite from Section 6. So, do you regret choosing public security when you graduated?
Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you?
Oh, thanks for the compliment. By the way, I should probably mention that there's a whole bunch of ethereals over there sprinting this way. I'll leave them for our brave and skilled public security officers to handle.
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right? Besides, I'm busy protecting my bamboo here. I believe in you. Go team!
What?
Come on. Using me as an excuse now?
Oh, you're making me sad. I genuinely wanted to protect you from the bottom of my heart.
Just ignore him. Let's fight.
Uh-oh.
Help. Help me. Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? Do you need help? They are still there. Help.
His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption?
There's no time. I don't think he can see us. Maybe he can't hear us either.
Stay away from him!
That's never good.
The kid's turning into an ethereal!
But why? His corruption symptoms were pretty mild. Plus his core came out in seconds! That's impossible!
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me, now. I'll take him down.
This guy. Why do I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal?
You're right. But worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
Wow!
Fine.
Copy that. I found you.
Swift as an arrow.
Okay, so that's how he works.
Rest in peace.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook. And his core appeared almost instantly. There was no chance we could have saved him.
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late-stage disease.
Ether aptitude regression syndrome. People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. But they have a higher ether aptitude than the average person. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, even the slightest contact with ether causes severe corruption. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been these past years?
Do you know each other?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. That child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient. His condition had progressed to late stages. He couldn't take the pain anymore. So he decided to enter the Hollow and end his own life.
Lying shit.
Sorry you had to see that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long. I wish I'd noticed his emotional struggles sooner.
So all those strange things just now were symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate here?
Go ahead.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... and become such an outstanding executive officer. Impressive. But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid. It looks like all your effort has paid off.
That's not Harumasa.
Well-behaved, diligent, and hardworking. None of that sounds like the Harumasa I know.
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor? And one who takes on patients like that?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome to make up for my past mistakes.
I'm genuinely surprised hearing those words coming from your mouth.
I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were. You know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been acquitted.
Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me?
If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. You and I, we should work together. I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right? If you want, we can find him together as classmates.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a hollow, but there's still many clues left behind. If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now.
Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid, and didn't care about these things. So I'd appreciate it if you stopped acting like we're friends.
Come on, but we're indeed...
Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP.
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere. Goodbye, everyone.
What were you guys talking about? I couldn't follow at all.
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe.
Alright, that's part 1 done. Took a little longer than usual.
To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the PubSec officers. Everything that happened afterwards. The kid turning into an ethereal, and Kirishima. None of that was part of the plan.
What's up with that Kirishima guy? You two clearly have history, but things felt kinda off.
I have a master, and Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing? Well, that wanted criminal is my master. His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. And that's not all. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it. He even wanted me to join him.
And what about you? Do you want revenge against your master too?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. To me, he was like family. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him because I have a question only he can answer. I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence until the drug resurfaced recently. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects. There. I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? Oh, one more thing, very important. This isn't actually for work. Just my private investigation. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a secret for me, please?
Alright, he's more fun to fuck with.
I'll have to think about it.
Huh? For real? Whatever you need, just say the word. Please? Oops, I didn't realize it's so late already. I'm heading out. I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
Yeah, he's hiding something. Alright, so all cutscenes and interactions in this one. Yo, right on time. This place has a good rep. Seems pretty popular too. You like hot pot? Yeah, it's alright. I mean, free food is free food, right? Wait, did you ask me out so you can mooch off me? I was just kidding. This is about the condition from before, of course. You met one when treating me to this meal. When people are usually nice for no reason, it might just be a trap. Anything goes wrong along the way, I can only rely on you. If possible, I'd like to be buried at sea. That escalated quickly. Oh. No. Hitty? This is?
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
That sounded rehearsed.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
That sounded more rehearsed.
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what you're going through.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
He's still a genius, you know.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her. Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot pot.
Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. For him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened. Not sure if he's sure, but every time Kirishima fails, keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. Is he the type that gets embarrassed? Group chats over. Oh, I gotta turn off auto for this one. Group chats over Hot House in a pleasant but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking. The kids are very shy and quiet about the conversation. Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic towards their master, but Haramasa skillfully changes the subject each time, until they finish eating with no chance to continue.
Got any plans next? Maybe we could find...
I can finish. The PubSec officer walks up.
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please, come with us.
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken. I have always been a law-abiding citizen.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them all on their own. Surely you understand.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely.
Yeah,
Sound
I knew
good?
he'd take that opportunity.
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Haramasa. But... could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
Oh. You don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium? Might just drop a couple $100 million days.
Why do you not have that much?
That's right. I'm very interested in your project, and if I like what I see, I'd happily invest $100 million.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need work. We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right. We still have to get some things ready.
All right. I'll bring them to the port, and your staff can meet us there.
Okay, kids, stay close to Haramasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble. Got it?
Oh, that sounded threatening.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
We're here. Masa, you drive way too fast. I feel a little... Oh, sorry. You get car sick. Want to take a break? I'm okay. He breathes a sigh of relief. Looks like your contact isn't here yet. Hey, let's go check out the ocean first. Great idea. Let's just go along with Haramasa's plan. It's pretty smart. Well, Mr. Kirishima is gonna get mad. Yeah, flying long because he's worried about our health. We seriously care that much about what that guy thinks? Well, keep it between us, you'll never know. But I want to see the ocean. Uh-oh, Kana is the most independent of them. She just stays quiet to avoid trouble. Don't overthink it. If anything happens, I got you covered. Just follow my lead. Random fish. I'm feeling lucky.
All right, give it all you've got.
I did not get lucky. beautiful here. Didn't expect the view from here to be this stunning. We don't get out much because of our condition. Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Even the air feels fresh. Oh there, seagulls. Did you see that too? So special, why is it flying at me? I've heard you talking trash about it. Oh. Oh? Hey, hide and seek. What do you say? Wow. Good timing. That's a good idea to get... You saw something, didn't you? That's why you had him high. That's true. Seth that can't keep a secret. Oh, you're just blending in. So you followed me after all. By the way, have you found Kana yet? Not yet. You got a crush on Kana, don't you? How'd you, no, don't be shy. I think you two would be cute. Really, you think Kana would be good together? Totally. I don't even have the guts to fight back. I was told your friend did something amazing. Yeah, he did. I can't talk about the details. That's alright, I understand. Sounds like everyone's really close. People like us could disappear from war without warning. This illness, the longer you stay there, the older you get, the more likely it gets to you. You have friends to find one day and gone the next. Yeah, we're close. Every meeting, every conversation could be the last. Sometimes I wonder, is it really worth all this effort? It is. I want to believe that everything is worth it. So until our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? You got it. By the way, could you help me talk to Kana? She's been really upset. I'm scared she'd do something reckless. Alright, we'll talk to her. Of course it's Tsubaki. She has a phone? Wow, to track you. Really? Yeah, for real. You picked up a smart hiding spot. I think you're a very important guest and you should make a good impression. Something like that. Oh, you guys sure make it. We didn't know each other as kids, but we got nothing to do with each other now. We He probably wants to take advantage of my position in the HSO and get me to bend the rules for him. Well, that's not happening. I'd get fired for that. Then why are you with him? Well, the truth is, I've been working in the Hollow recently. There's a boy's been consumed, turning him. Turns out that boy was one of the patients from. His name was Shinya, I think. According to the statement, she couldn't bear the pain and ran into the Hollow. What? It's nothing. By the way, I noticed she was really concerned about Kana. She good? Shinya's death hit her really hard. Shinya and Kana have known each other a long time, grew up together. They were among the first, so I guess they supported each other a lot. Guess that explains it. That's kinda as I said much. She got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once who had emotional issues her family ignored. And the worst, eventually took her life. That sounds awful. And I wouldn't do that, would she? To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. She's left her own devices and could be dangerous. Hey, what should we do? She gotta help. You tell me more about what's going on. I think she might be like that kid you just mentioned. I know her and Smith and stuff, but Kana wasn't always like this. She was really optimistic of us. First back here, I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through it. After what happened, she's completely changed. She closed off, barely says a word, only returns her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. Please, help her. I understand. Don't worry. We'll do what we can to help. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also good at comforting people. I'll leave it to you then. Split up and search. Oh, okay. Let's check near the lighthouse. Of course. I also know about Shinya. Your friends are really worried about you. They won't want to keep you on living. I wish all of us could be cured, but they never wanted us to get better. So what? What? They don't want you to get better. So what? That's what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? If we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying? Ooh, that's a heavy question. Me, though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now, at least, I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind. It messes with their aim. I love it. It gives me a sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. I'm always super gentle to kids. He does not have a sharp tongue. This is the best partner I could ask for. After all, I'd be lost without him. Back on topic. This is your life. You have to decide what you're living for. If you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say. Come on, just be honest. It's annoying, right? That can feel like salt in the wind. You know what? Being a survivor in your own heart is better than being a victim, right? Even Shinya I never saw him as just a victim. Must have chosen his path to protect someone. Alright, I came up. Okay. My voice is already wearing out. Oh, masa masa. All right. Alright. Need to readjust my seating. Alright, let's leave it at that. Goodbye, friends. No fishing sign during the fishing competition. That's funny. Though it was mentioned during the quest. How do you even get them out of the picture? It's not even possible. Well, unless we do this. Ooh, bad glare. Half sun, half hollow. Whole full seating arrangement. Where'd this come from? Oh, ribbons, and he just has white underhair. Whether they should trust us or not. Especially kind of question. I'm asking myself that many times. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Now, this is a sweet talker. Check it out.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it's still caught. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made?
Why's this thing happening again? Is it somehow connected to my mic?
They make it from living beings.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
Or
You
people?
can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live? Human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too!
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea.
Oh, he's
Making
trying
the
to
world a better
rile
place
Seth
often
up.
means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious. Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that? No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally, not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Harumasa, stop being nonsensical.
Easy now. Harumasa, I'm sure Seth didn't mean that.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud, Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you!
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still
that's
alive.
worse.
Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
What was all that?
What was that all about? Things escalated pretty fast. You're not mad, are you?
No, he
No,
antagonized him.
I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
Yeah,
the production of this drug is unethical. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them. What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Bitter gourd juice? That's a
He likes
unique
bitter
choice.
food.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor. Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him. Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima... he injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
I know people at public security. Let's go and report this case immediately.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left. Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay. I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works. At the very least. I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your
Wow, okay, I
condition's
wasn't
worsened.
expecting that voice.
I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest batch.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good
Yeah,
boy, will I
this
get a
is
prize?
dark.
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
You're not gonna turn into an ethereal like the boy we saw in the hollow, are you?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Kirishima is the real bad guy here. Wait, I hope he doesn't stick around.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited, but they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance.
Didn't expect Haramasa to have a backstory like that. So all those times he's slacking off or taking sleep leave, it actually is because of health issues. The way he talks is still Max Polarity's slave. Ice and ether. Yo, right on time. A normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Haramasa, you're late again. And Wise?
Oh, he's with me. He mentioned wanting to join HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
Okay.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absence. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku. I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really? Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little
That felt like a
sentimental
death
about
flag.
having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow. Is it time to clock out?
Ready for Head maid Rena. I'll follow your instructions.
Yeah, that recommended level is just not a concern for me. 50 is good enough.
Let's see.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Weird that it's lifted up like that.
Fine. Full of openings. Gee, this place really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going. Ambush! Target practice. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best, but it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly. And the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Wise, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking, Wise. I'll reach out to them now.
Stay on your feet.
Roger. Standing by.
Ready. Full opening. Be gentle with the tape, would you? Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
The heck?
Yep.
Well, I probably missed a lot of treasures along the way. There he is. That was a lot more cordial than I was expecting. Oh, that got gloomy real fast. This place. Still can't get it open. Up to you. Figure it out. Arrow flying to the upper right.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
I know equipment. Research.
This is a letter?
Is he an Exaltist?
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
Come with me. Looking for another clue.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm here.
Standing by. Roger. Standing by.
Fine.
Roger.
Did I somehow get all 4 chests regardless? That'd be nice.
Standing by.
That's this boss. I don't like this boss.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master, he's over there growling right now.
You mean that ethereal?
Yeah, it seems
That's
obvious.
Right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them. When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god!
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research. You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before. But he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
As you will.
Ready. Take your shot. Target practice.
Copy that.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
We don't know what he'll do next. Should we go after him? What's happening to you, Harumasa? Kirishima said you were deteriorating. Please, talk to me.
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse, so I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital, now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effect. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do. Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Fracture! Can you see me?
I never miss, I guess.
We'll never back down.
With a clear mind, arrows fly true.
Kindly fall into despair.
This guy is too tough. Why don't we? No. Trust me. I can beat him. I have to.
Where's your... There he is.
Can
Why my
you
audio
see me?
changed?
We'll never back down.
Break away in one hit.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Oh no. If this continues, he'll... Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you.
Yeah!
I ought to, but... It's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Harumasa, are you okay? Is it your illness? Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see or hear me anymore.
Hey, give us back the keys!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa! Harumasa, wake up! Stay with me!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Either hitting him or the case. Ooh!
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
Wait, no! Stay with me!
Don't fucking tell me it was a cure.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master!
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa.
Huh?
I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
So he does survive.
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We've prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed.
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
Oh?
About your master. Did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending. To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
You forgive him?
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. But there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Oh?
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out.
Yep.
It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
So, It wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him. Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
Alright,
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest. In this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
It's Haramasa himself. Still your slacking off partner. Top of the bridges, bottom of the bamboo with a little bit of negative space. This thing is in the foreground. We got a slightly off-kilter curve here. I like it. A slightly asymmetrical curve. Oh, suddenly done. All that's left is this one, and I have no idea who either is. No, this might be Grace and Colada. So, I don't know who this is. All it says is Iron Witch. There's a Robo Franken Butler in the background. Oh well. I'll probably get those two done tomorrow. In 1 hour. You know what sucks is I don't have any anomaly characters So there's some bonuses I just will not be able to get. This is done in 8 days. And this is also done. So by time the next group comes in, I just won't be able to do it. Might be able to. I'm gonna be able to get 5 of each of these soon. It's not gonna be enough to do a 10 pull. So pretty close to another S rank. And I'll be able to guarantee another A rank very soon. I'll have a chance for another try at an A rank. That's it. If it's not... Who would even... Who would it even be? Piper is the only 4-star anomaly character in the game. Oh, dang. That's actually extremely inconvenient for players. Alright, let's get these done. Oh, it's these 4. Yahoo! Okay. Charles manages to scrape through. Or simply, we chose to take the same art class before this bonus marks. Our own task was 2 animals still life drawings, but teacher said the animals chose were too simple. Why'd you draw a fish? An earthworm? Huh. I was thinking of sketching... I'll catch one for you. I'll catch some in no time. Sure.
Hooked it. I've got this! All right, give it all you've got.
Mackerel, that's boring.
Hooked it.
That's definitely different. But it's easy to pull, so it might be another mackerel.
This one's pretty big. I've got this!
Nope, got the coral octopus. Oh, and max score. Happy to help. Fishing fun. It's soothing. So, I have the fishing club at school, so I wanted to join. I tried fishing once, realized I needed gear. So many things to take note of. Thought I just had to cast the line. Surprised you mastered something like that. Easier than fighting. Didn't fish, but watching was fun. Okay, come over here. Lighthouse fixed. It's done said we go up if we want. If you want to do that, I mean, it's too early to eat dinner. Let's go. Last time we came, the sun was snappy and shoot us off. Staying here is nothing to see. He doesn't seem as grumpy as before. Something good happened to him, perhaps? It's a long story. Is that so? You don't have to tell me. I'm kidding. You can tell me on the way to the restaurant. I want to look at the sea. Sea breeze is so nice. Maybe it's because I'm a shark there and the sea always feels so nostalgic. Shall we take a picture? That's sudden. Don't be. I'm just in the mood for photos. Alright, let's go eat. You helped out, so dinner's on me. Alright, let's do Eos. Why, you still here? I don't see Snap's car. Yeah, way past agreed time. It doesn't seem happy to be in the past 2 lessons. Does it dislike us? Maybe it doesn't want to see us again. It has its own troubles. Troubles, debts, traps, and ups. Not those kind, a million. Guys, is this about the client's dissatisfaction with the master's photos? Takes photos so seriously. Why is this happening? Because he has his own pursuits. Something else, some snack or soup. We gotta find out more. Evelyn. Who were you texting just now? Word Master? Hopefully feel better. Wise, we only know Master Snap for a short time, but I think he's a good teacher. I don't want it to be upset. If possible, I'd like to be friends with it. Friends, play together, have fun. Please help us find a way to cheer Master Snap up. There she is. She is here. Manager, you're here. Sorry, it's my fault your time was wasted on my bamboo. But Miss Meow is too busy today and I couldn't find the time to meet you. It's okay. Before you arrived, I discussed this matter with Miss Yao. We feel that Snap has misunderstood something. You probably know about Miss Yao's new photos. Style is ahead of its time, and some fans are upset. They want Miss Yao to hire a new photographer. Snap took great efforts to produce these photos. The system was overloaded for a long time. But this is the response. Miss Yao was worried, so she gave it some time off. I'm afraid the little one might be mistaken, not that Miss Yao no longer needs it. Seems like it's really trying too hard to prove that it can take photos that satisfy everyone. It's worthy of working with Miss Yao. If you ever run into Snap, could you place on Yao's message? Go on. Miss Yao says that Snap is most admirable for its determination to only create what it thinks are great works. It will never yield its judgment to please others. What is considered trendy always starts as something unusual, but being different is what captures the attention. Miss Yao also says that Snap's obstinacy has inspired her. If everyone dislikes its works, it doesn't matter. She will always love. Master Yao's heart will always be the best. Alright. Why is he back? Look, the master is here too. We're just looking for you. Nah. At first I felt horrible and didn't want to come, but I thought about Astra. You know, Astra feels unwell and is in horrible mood. She always completes her work for a day. She says that's what a true professional would do. Even though I'm useless, but I still her big mood. I can't tarnish her reputation. Astra doesn't think that of you. Astra has never thought that? Really? Really? Astra thinks I'm the best? Wow, I'm so touched. Even my logic core is heating up. Master, even though I'm just an outdated bamboo that only excels at venturing the hollow, why isn't Belle still love me? I believe they'll always feel this way. An idiot! Stupid, speaking so hard, only debt collecting. You owe us money. If you don't pay back, I send PubSec. But Master like Amelia, Master Snap, no worry. Huh. Thanks, everyone. Please don't call me that anymore. You call me Snap. Of course, if you want to learn how to take photos, I teach you. Okay, Snap, it is. Snap, friend. Right. You've been taking photos over the last few days, and that's worn you out. Let's take a break and go fishing. Why is his ultimate angler? He teaches us. I heard we can fish up delicious salt batteries and water seers. I'm not gonna let my kid eat junk food. Come on, where's your unconditional support for me? Yeah, you can't fish up batteries. Ooh, power boost. Last one is the last upgrade. Got the octopus, that's nice. Still need this guy and this guy. Those are gonna be the hardest. For absolute sure. Let's check the quest for Dark. Yo, there's 2 left. I thought there was only 1 left. What the heck is wrong with my time? Whatever. I'm gonna stop voice acting. My voice is starting to run out. I wonder if y'all can hear this. This should be interesting, using fries as bait. Oh, he's gonna lose. I've gotten all the speed upgrades.
I've got this! Hooked it. All right, give it all you've got.
That was fast.
Got one.
It looks like I only need one fish to win.
Looks like we've got a big one.
I'm only getting common fish. Holds are slower.
I've got this!
This is just bullying.
Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one. All right, give it all you've got.
Oh, we got the 3 for the shrimp.
Got one.
That's good enough. Absolute bullying. Is he not doing well? Maybe this has voice acting. This is arduous training. I just want to think about you. You won the competition. Yep. And poor Atlas has his fair share of talents. But achieving such a solid result despite the odds show of your abilities. As you can see, I'm in the midst of my training. Can't seem to master it. The more difficult, the more work challenging. I'm confident your guidance will assist me. Will you mentor me? Of course. Oops, that's old.
I've got this! All right, give it all you've got.
Oh, that's no good. It's just a can. This is going to be absolute disaster. She's a bad luck charm.
I've got this!
And again. Good thing she's not a gambler because she got that gambler mindset.
All right, give it all you've got. I've got this!
Overlogged ether battery. Insane turn of events. Let's work together to keep our waters clean. Last one depends on who's making them. That's interesting. Alright. that's done. Got this. There's 2 bottles left. Let's get this. Give some kind of recording to Anna, whoever that is. Found it. Nope, that's done. That's a lot of things I haven't done before.
Say no more.
Raiders. Okay, covered you while you were leaving. Okay, so either you guys are a trap, or considering we're in the outer ring, they may be legit.
Don't get hit. Buzz off! In position.
What's your honor really worth? Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
The end
is not.
All right.
Cutscene. Oh, it's one of these things. That's not good.
Be gone!
Amateurs.
Let me show you how it's done.
A deep clean.
What's up? Treasure doesn't shine brightest. You prostrate yourself before the abyss. Let the party begin.
With this power,
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Got him. Oh, that was easy enough. And this is a request to do these after I just did this one. What's in here? I'm not missing anything. Haven't done these yet. I think that's enough for a stream.